Hi, it's Andrew from I'm No Gardener. Now, it's only about 5:45 in the morning. It's going to be a hot one, so I'm out early to get some watering done. Just having 5 minutes next to my jasmine. And I chose my jasmine because it smells nice. Anyway, I thought I'd give you a quick reel that just explains a little bit more about the Chelsea chop, cutting back, deadheading. I often talk about it on the gardening programmes, but sometimes forget to tell you the reasons why. Well, it's quite simple. A flower's job is to attract the pollinators. That's it. That's all it's got to do. Once it's done its job, it'll die back. Now, this is the time that you want to get that energy back into the plant, not into seed production. And the reason you want to do that is either to get a better plant next year or to get the plant to produce more flowers, which is known as a second bloom or a second flush. Now, it's as simple as that. It's not rocket science. Rocket science is when you take a solid state fuel, you put it under pressure, you shoot it through a fine nozzle. You don't need to know that, do you? Anyway, here's a few examples of second flushes already starting to show in my garden.
Mercurial rose, well, that'll be in flower before the weekend. But the first of my penstemon part 2 are out. Rose Desdemona has already got flowers opening and loads of buds. So we're going to have a good second display here. And the salvias that I got back a couple of weeks ago, oh look, they're already well into their second bloom. Japanese anemones, which seem for some reason to come out in March this year, have already decided that a summer display is what we need. And it's never too late for a second flush of hosta. My William and Kate rose, well, it's just a week or so behind all the others. And obviously, if you're continually deadheading your annuals, your bedding plants, well again, they'll just keep coming back with more. And even my wisteria wants a mention this time of year.
Obviously, there are exceptions to this rule. I'm thinking alliums. You don't want to cut those back, you just want those to give structure to your garden once they go over. So before you start going mad with your secateurs, always check the RHS website to make sure you're doing your job right. So that's why we cut back the flowers as they're going over to get the second flush. After your second flush, later in the year, you may want to leave the flowers to go to seed. That way you've got seeds for next year to either propagate yourself or to give to your friends. And if you're only growing plants to produce the seeds, then you don't do the cutting back at all.